talked to you about this the other day, but you were on the team that, had a 2-win season a couple of years ago. What has this turnaround been like, and what's that feeling like for you and I guess the rest of your teammates?
I can't speak for anybody else because I am the only person that was here at that time. But for me, it's kind of something that words can't describe. I told them after we won the game at South, I went from 2 wins my freshman year to 20 wins. And, that's almost unreal. Nobody ever really expected it to turn around that way, but I'm glad that it has, and I'm just looking forward to us having even more success in the tournament.
When Coach Rigby first came in, what was your first impression? What were your thoughts? What was going through your head?
First of all, I was happy that I got to stay here because there are a lot of people who started this journey with me my freshman year that are not still here. I'm happy that I'm able to be here, and I kind of could tell that she was ready to come in and turn this into a winning program, which she has, and I'm just glad that I was able to be here for the process.
What differences did she bring to the program? How does she run this program differently?
The style of play is just completely different. We play a lot faster. We play, I guess you could say, more freely. It's not so much as it has to be within the system. If you have the ability to create a play, Coach Rigby is all about you creating the play as long as you're playing team basketball. And I think that's one of the best things about this team. We have so much talent and so much flexibility amongst our abilities, and we use it, but we still play team basketball.
How do you build such, when you have some freedom, how do you build the identity where you know when to make the extra pass and when to take it to the goal? Because I saw y'all play against UAR, and it seemed like y'all knew when to exactly make the extra pass and when to take the shot.
Trial and error definitely plays a lot into that. We have a lot of chances to see what works and what doesn't work within practice, so we kind of learn each other. And I think also just the bond that we have outside of the court, I still to this day can't explain it. I've been playing basketball since I was in the 7th grade, but if you're on a close team, that just makes it so much easier to play within flow on the court, and that we definitely have a close team, so it's done nothing but help us.
At what point did it all kind of click together? Because you had 12 wins last year, but then you rattled off a 6th win and then an 8-win streak.
I can't really put my finger on an exact game, but I think it was just at one point we just all came together and said that we had entirely too much potential, too much talent to just let it go to waste. We made strides last year, but we didn't do as much as we wanted to. And, this was really basically the perfect time. We have so many different types of players. We have the post players that we wanted my freshman year but didn't have. We have the talent in the guard spot. We have the quickness. We have the strength. It was just a matter of saying we can do this and actually doing it.
What would it mean to you to possibly close out your career at Troy with a Sun Belt tournament championship, especially given where the program was just a few years ago?
That would probably be the best thing that's happened to me probably since I left high school. I was literally just talking to my best friend last night, and I was about watching the SEC championships, and I looked at how many of those people I played with or against in high school and things like that. And you look at it and say, oh, I'm in the Sun Belt. And then I thought about it. There are so many of those that even though they got a chance to play in the SEC championships, they didn't win. I can actually win, so I can say I won a championship in college. And, I don't know too many people that can say that, especially not from the area that I'm from.
Is Troy the most dangerous team in this tournament?
I believe so, simply because a lot of people will say that, yeah, we're on a winning streak, but once we get to conference, everybody is 0-0. And a lot of people may look at what we've done in conference in the past and say, oh, they're bound to flake or anything like that. I don't think that we will. I think we've gotten this far, and we're just too close to let it go.
Same number. Where did it click for you in your career personally?
Well, I was talking to Coco and Bree in the locker room a couple of days ago, and I was saying that fortunately, wherever I've been been able to get a double-double. High school, my junior college. So it really wasn't a big transition or a big deal for me to focus on getting it. As long as I go out and do what I know I could do, it's possible.
Do you think that last couple of years it's been Joanna Harden and then ABK, the guards that kind of led this team? How much of y'all's success has been the development of the post and the inside play?
A lot. Obviously, 21 double-doubles. But I just try to play within the system. You know, don't try to do too much. Like Coach tells me, she says to focus on defense and rebounding, you know, and the scoring will come. So that's my focus. I can't speak for the rest of the post, but I'm sure they follow suit.
What's it been like to be on this ride? I mean, you know, it seems like, you know, you had the 6-game win streak, then a couple losses when you had the road trip to Arkansas, but then you get an 8-game win streak and you beat UALR, which was knocking on the top 25 polls at that point. You know, what's it been like to be on this ride?
Great. I knew we could do it coming in the season. It was just a matter of us, you know, going out and executing. So it's been great.
You spoke about the system that Coach Rigby has. Do you think it's that system that's really helped you flourish, especially this season, you know, with all the 21 double-doubles?
Yes, I think so. In my junior college, we ran a similar system, so it wasn't a big transition for me to, you know, focus on one set thing, but it was pretty easy.
Have you been surprised about the development of the next 5 that come off the bench? I mean, Caitlin Ramirez comes in and, you know, she has her hot games and then some points where she makes just a key player or two, and then, you know, Emerson's always a block shot artist and making a key rebound there. And how much of it has been the development of the next wave of people coming off the bench?
It's been huge, giving us a rest. You know, it's not really a big transition from when we go out and they come in. So I guess that's probably hard for the other teams to scout. Or it's just helpful.
Of course, big tournament coming up. You know, just what's your thoughts on them down New Orleans and Sun Belt Conference tournament play started?
Just to make sure that we do the things that we've practiced throughout the season, and to continue to encourage each other and hold each other up even when, like, if we say we get down or whatever. We've always been a team to come back and win it, so let's just start strong, finish strong.
Obviously, you guys have a lot of talent on the court, but you got to have a coach that kind of puts it all together. What kind of influence has Coach Rigby had on this program?
She's been a big influence on all of us. She just encourages us to stay up and don't be down on each other and make sure that we play as a team, and just, I don't know, just have fun and don't just be so uptight and play passive and just be all out.
Obviously, Kourtney's the only one on this team who was on that team with just 2 wins. Has she talked to you guys about that at all?
Yeah, she does it. She actually, like, tells us about her story, like, in the beginning of the season, to let the other, like, new people know that where she has come from and how she has progressed as her becoming a senior.
How does that influence you guys knowing, you know, this is such a turnaround in this program?
It influences us a lot, especially for Coco, because I know, well, me personally, I want to win it for her because I know she's come a long way, and I want her to leave out her senior year, especially like Ronita and Nasada and Bree as well, for them to go out with something like a bang.
How much does it take pressure off of you and the other guards, knowing that this year the post has been not only, you know, superstar status with Ronita, but, you know, deep with, you know, Caitlin going in there and Kristen Emerson going in there. You know, any of them can make a key play at any time.
It's been really helpful, like us going into playing like Lafayette, you know, that we're bigger than them. And it's just, it does release a lot of pressure off of us because we know if we miss it, then Ronita or whoever else is going to get the rebound.
Good. All right.
Great.